Thank you, Deputy Speaker. My adjournment matter is for the Minister for Prevention of Family Violence. And the action I seek is to visit Mildura and meet with some of the wonderful service providers in the family violence space. With the highest rates of family violence in the state, there are on average 5 cases reported each and every day, and that's just the ones that are reported, and that was during the 22-23 reporting period. Mildura should be the focal point for the government to take action on this issue. As was reported in the media this week, I've some lived experience in this space, and now I call on the Minister and the government to engage with those like me and the organisations on the ground who are already doing the work in their local communities. Organisations like Family Accommodation and Support Program, or MASP as they are very affectionately known on the ground, who acquire and provide housing for those who need it, but there's always more to be done. Mallee Family Care, who I'm in constant contact with and who are currently stretched to capacity and filling gaps where other organisations can't, and upskilling their current staff. Teresa and her team are working tirelessly to find suitable accommodation and support for families fleeing violence in the home. Other organisations like Medas, Orange Door and the Multidisciplinary Centre who've been crying out for an upgrade because they have been at capacity and outgrown their current venue for the last 20 years. Several years ago, a building and land was purchased to develop a new 3-storey MDC on Deakin Avenue, but thus far, no one's been able to get answers, and it seems to be the problem often within this cycle. So I invite the Minister to come and have some candid conversations with local organisations on the ground who understand what is needed in their local communities and regions like Mildura. We know that the solutions do lie locally and should be community-led, because that's what's needed in places like Mildura, and that's not going to be the same as what's needed in somewhere like Footscray. It's going to be different to what's needed in Moe, in Gippsland. It's even different to what is needed an hour down the road in places like Ogun or Robinvale, much less Murrayville, which is out on the Mallee track. And it's those on the ground that are best placed to offer feedback, ideas and hopefully actions that could actually save a life. So enough is enough. Enough talking. It's time for action, and the action I seek as a matter of urgency is a visit from the Minister of Prevention of Family Violence to take some practical action now and put that budget money where their mouth is.
Member for Morty.